Hey guys, how's it going? So I decided to make another video. Why? Because I have a lot of free time and a lot of interesting things happen, and next week it's going to be an exciting week, and I just kind of want to go over some of the stocks that I'm watching and if the market will crash. The title is a little bit of a clickbait, but at the same time it could be completely true. Like the market could continue to move to the downside all next week, and then when the presidential election happened on Tuesday, on November 3rd, the market could crash. It could crash. If Biden wins, it could crash. If Trump wins, it could crash. Who knows? It's going to be interesting to see what happens after the election. Even though Greg Manarino says that the market won't crash, the Fed will just buy up everything. I don't know. I'm still a little nervous. So that's just me though. What was that? I don't know. But yeah, we're already starting off the market very negative. Dow falls 150 points after US case surged to a record high. And right now the market is down, is red. So I don't know. It feels like the market is not crashing because certain stocks are outperforming the market insanely. So it's hard to see the market crash. But yeah. Anyways, let's talk about Snap. So yeah, like I said, Snap has been outperforming like crazy. Like the stocks just keeps going up. And solid volume. On Friday, almost 205 million shares got traded. In literally 3 days, over 500 million shares got traded in 3 days compared to the rest of the year. It's insane amount of volume the stock is getting right now. But there's another insane volume over here where the stock popped from 14 to 18 bucks in 1, 2, 3, and then what happened, it started selling off. So I'm thinking that it's probably gonna start selling off next week. I could totally be wrong. The stock is overbought right now. If rich people want to keep pumping the stock, then it will keep going up. It's just that simple. Stocks move up on investor sentiment. If investors, I really don't call these investors, I call them pumpers. If these pumpers decide to keep pumping the stock, it'll go up. Rich people pumping the stock, because obviously small money can't move the stock. Only big money can move the stock. So we'll see where this goes. I think there should be a sell-off, but I could totally be wrong, and the stock could continue to go up. Twitter, also very interesting. They are having their earnings coming up here very, very soon, October 29th, 2020. So I don't know what Twitter is going to do because, Snap is worth $20 billion more than Twitter. So Twitter could be the greatest investment of all time right now because you can literally make 50% of your money if somehow the market pumps this thing to $60 billion. That would be a $70 to $75 price tag. You can make insane amount of money on call options with Twitter if you are right with the stock getting pumped 50%. That would be insane. I definitely am interested. I'm going to gamble on some call options on it. Could be wrong. The stock could sell off and I could lose that money. But that's the risk you take with options. You can be wrong. But just don't get too greedy. And if you bet it all, you could lose all your money. Or you can make a butt ton of money if you bet heavily on Twitter before the earnings. It's totally up what you want to do, but I'm definitely going to make a gamble on Twitter. Diamond Peak Holdings will be merging on Monday into the ticker symbol RIDE. So will the stock sell off after the merger? Well, the market is red right now, so my assumption is yes. And Diamond Peak Holdings is heavily retail invested, so I think that, you know, a lot of retail investors are worried about the market crashing, possibly crashing after the election. So they're probably trying to secure as much money as they can to get ready for the eventual plummet of the stock price. GameStop. GameStop is, I'm very bullish on this. And I really don't think that a lot of retail investors are involved in this. So if big money wants to keep, if Twitter moves, if Snapchat moves up, I have a feeling that GameStop will continue to move to the upside. I could totally be wrong. We'll see what happens. But I still think that this company is going to move further to the upside, even though it's possibly a big, a stock market crash could happen, which could drag this thing easily back down to below 10 bucks. But hey, I don't know. We'll see what happens. AMD. Man, AMD is going to be exciting next week. I have some call options on it, and I might even buy some more next week. But earnings is coming up on October 27, 2020. And I'm very excited for the earnings report. I think that AMD could do extremely well on the earnings, and then a day right after the earnings they're having the GPU launch event or GPU review event, and that could be also extremely exciting too. So we'll see what happens, but I'm very excited for AMD for the next couple days, the earnings and then the big conference call. So I would definitely be live streaming AMD's earnings like I did last time, because I'm very excited on the company. Apple is also a big company having earnings on the 29th, which is near the end of the week. Amazon too, Facebook, and Google. It's hilarious. They are all having earnings on the same day. It's like it's either prop the stock market day or doom day for the market, because if all of these stocks underperform in any single way, the stock market could sell off very, very hard, or it could just skyrocket the stock market back to an uptrend. We'll see what happens. But earnings are coming up here for these 4 giant companies in a row. It's very, very interesting to see what happens. Very Good Butchers getting a lot of PR attention from YouTubers. A lot of YouTubers are making very positive videos about Very Good Butchers. So I'm curious on where Very Good Butchers is going to go in the next couple days. Could be a good swing trade. I'm thinking that it's going to get pumped up on Monday and then it's going to pull back on Tuesday. It's already kind of overbought, so we'll see where this goes. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.